Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You're on
I
mute,
was
man.
like talking, but I was muted, so it kind of ruined my intro. But welcome back, niggas. Y'all know what time it is.
Oh
Back in
God.
the Insomniacs Lounge. That was rather abrasive.
God.
We back in the Insomniacs Lounge. Y'all know what time it is. This is late night with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy, Nate
And
Galvin.
I'm Adrian Brandyberg. What's goody?
What up, No Sleep crew? Make sure I hit that bell, like, subscribe on all podcast platforms. We'll try not to be as abrasive as that intro throughout this episode, y'all.
Man, you came in strong. I'm like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. So you know me. Sometimes I have a propensity to lash out sometimes. Sometimes I answer the phone like that sometimes. I go, what up, nigga? They're like, why are you so aggressive? I'm like, I don't know.
I'm always apprehensive or just like almost like I forget how to respond or answer phone calls because we text all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the etiquettes anymore. Like, or I forgot, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Especially after you text somebody and then they be like, all right, I'm gonna call you. And you be like, all right, uh
Yeah. So, do you prefer the call or do you prefer like the video chat? Like, if a nigga's like, "I'm gonna call you," do you just like just video? Like, which one would you prefer?
So I feel like video chatting should be just like how Instagram, how you can your Fave 5. Remember T-Mobile had Fave 5? Yeah, that it's only a select few where I'm like, all right, well hit me up, FaceTime me. You know what I'm saying? Or video chat me for those that are still on the WhatsApp or Google chat or whatever new high tech video because y'all don't want to get FaceTime or Apple. So
800 different options to send a video to a nigga. No,
right.
it's
How,
like
what
so
about
many
you?
apps. It depends on the person. It really
Yeah.
does. And the situation. Like
Yeah.
if it's something really complex, and I'm like, all right, just video, so I can maybe see it. Then okay, I
Yeah.
got you. But I don't mind a phone call. It's just when the phone call turns into a longer conversation than what it was supposed to be. It's like this is not what we were supposed to be doing here. You said a
Yeah.
quick call. It's turning
Yeah.
into 15 minutes. I'm like, bro, like I got stuff to do.
Yeah, quick calls, especially when somebody said, I'm gonna call you real quick.
Never quick.
9 out of 10 is never quick, buddy. It's
Never
never a
quick.
quick. Because if it was gonna be quick, then you could have just texted me.
Been a text. It would have been. That's what SMS is. Short message. I don't know what the other S is.
System, I don't know.
System. Yeah, we got the
Short
first one.
messages.
Short message something like send me that shit. Yeah. Again, like those. It'll be real quick. Those are usually an hour call, and I'm like, man.
Ooh.
And it's always when you got something to do. It's
Oh,
the worst shit ever, yo. How was your week though?
week's been good. I'm trying to figure out, like, I've been doing a lot of like soul searching,
Okay.
overthinking, analyzing. Now that we still got all this time, because I'm still trying to quarantine, somewhat here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Just get
Relative.
your crystals out, man.
Yeah,
Get your crystals out, get some sage.
yeah. No, I'm sure everybody heard about, if you haven't heard about, like, just the constant bullying, especially that's happening right now with Lizzo. Lizzo and Cardi B just came out with they released their video, have a hot video out there. And I mean, throughout Lizzo's career, she's been scrutinized, obviously, because of the shape of the size of her body and how she feels free to do whatever she wants to do. And just, taking a glimpse at some of the comments and messages that she's gotten, it's crazy to me that people are just so lax to talk to other human beings that way. Like, that always blows my mind how confident people are just to talk so much shit. Like when did that become cool nowadays? Like, all right, I got you. Why are you slick to the tongue, but on Instagram, online? Like, what? I don't understand that. I'm
I mean,
lost.
it's
I'm
that
losing.
safety of the keyboard. That's what it is. I feel like if you're gonna be that bold online, then whoever you're talking about, let's get 5 minutes. Let them get
Hmm.
5 minutes. Like, pick a location, say it to their face, and you get 5 minutes. You get 5 minutes, and if you make it out that 5 minutes, whatever happens, happens. Let's go in this little closed door. Let's go in this closed room over here, and say it to my face here. Because 9 times out of 10, most of the people are talking all this shit about Lizzo. They're not gonna say it to her face, because she would get checked, if they let me get checked if they did that. And two, the majority of them are miserable as people. They're ugly, and they're probably fat as fuck themselves. And I know we're not supposed to body shame, but these motherfuckers are bullying people. So you got to pull out the big guns. Let's go to y'all's profile pages, and let's see what y'all look like. Let's get the roasting going. I mean, because I guarantee if Lizzo or anyone else loads up that clip, they're not going to be able to handle what's coming back at them.
Yeah, we talked about body shaming or fat shaming in episodes earlier, and I am of the ilk, like, fat shaming and body shaming is needed to a degree. Is needed to a
Okay,
degree, but it has to be at the appropriate time.
what's the
To,
degree? What's the appropriate time? And then how do you do it? Is it like, hey, you fat fuck, that's your fifth piece of cake, put that shit down? Or is it like, hey, baby, this is, you kind of doing a little bit much over here. How do you approach that? What's
to
your
me, I feel like it should be a consent. You should have a consent paper like, hey yo, I'm trying to look this way. I'm trying to get back to this. Or these are my goals. I need this from y'all. Let me know. Cause that's what's gonna motivate me. But like I said, very this is very niche, and it needs to be handled very carefully. That's just how I am. But I will agree with you. I will agree with you. Just like how on getting that 5 minutes, like just like how Aaron Carter came at Soldier Boy, and Soldier Boy was like, "Just give me 5 minutes and I rock them real quick."
he would.
We all, yeah.
You
I'm
don't
just
need the
saying,
whole
but
5 minutes. It's just
Soldier Boy
so
looked like he is a crackhead ready to throw them skinny punches.
I mean, I wouldn't want to eat none of them punches though. I would not want to eat a
Oh,
single
agreed.
one of them haymakers. I mean, I felt like a lot of Lizzo's beef, it comes from, well, there's many different things. I feel like why people hate on Lizzo. It's a lot to do with obviously how she looks. People hate that. People also hate that a lot of times she doesn't care. She's made it known that she's happy with who she is. She doesn't care. She twerks. She does her thing. I feel like a lot of people don't like the fact that she's always doing the twerking, whether it's because she's a larger person, so I don't want to see that, or just because they're not comfortable with themselves to be out here twerking. And it's just like, yo, get over your hangups with her. If you don't like the music, just say, hey, I don't like your music. I'm not rocking with you, and keep it moving. Every artist isn't for everyone. It's like comedy. You know how it is with us being comics. Like stand up and comedy is so subjective. There's a comedian for everyone. There's an artist for you. If you don't like Lizzo, keep it moving. I don't like all her music. The new song, it wasn't for me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not
It's
about to
decent.
bash the way she looks.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, this is so trivial to me. It's just we're back in grade school, back on the playground. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta grow up. Like, these are the things that y'all want to talk about. Come on, man.
I mean, yeah, people gotta, I mean, I definitely my heart goes out to her. I hate that she's having to go through this. I'm a chubby, robust brother, so I've had a couple of barbs thrown my way. My only thing is this: people like to make fat jokes. At least let them be funny, because most of the time I'm like, yo, I have been fat for a majority of my life. Like these shits just ain't funny. Like I'll let you know like, yo, that was a good one, but I'm like, I'm fat. Like who cares?
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, man. Y'all got to do better than this. As a human species, let's do better. Like for real, for real.
Be
I'm so tired.
better.
But I will say this one thing. I do not like people crying on
On the internet.
recording themselves crying online. I have an issue with that.
Yeah, it's what do people say? Like, if you're able to cry on the internet, ain't nothing wrong with you. Like, that's what people say.
Well, now
I mean,
I
but
understand. I understand she was actually talking.
mhm.
And then she became emotional talking about it, and then she started crying. Which, okay, I understand. Like you having to respond and answer to all the questions. She's on live. She's seeing all these comments and stuff like that, trying to answer questions and respond. I get it, but come on, y'all. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this recording crying shit. I'm
you,
tired of it.
you know what she needs to do? Like, there's two things. She needs to either do one or two things. She needs to either get off of social media and just leave it alone because we all know that some people just can't handle it. They can't handle the criticism. So she either needs to get off of it, or two, she needs to go to like the Lil Nas school of troll. Like she needs to hit that brother up and like, yo, teach me. Like,
Your
I want
ways.
to learn the ways of the troll because that nigga is a master at it, and he just literally does not give a damn.
The
Like that's all she should
supreme,
do.
right? He's great.
That's what Lizzo should do. She should literally just troll people all day. You don't like me showing my ass? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna show my ass even more. Like you don't like this music? I'm gonna give you the same goddamn song every fucking album. You know, just do shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. You know,
Get that bag continuously for sure. Continue to get that bag and literally push away all these fuck niggas.
like that would be my judgment. I wouldn't let nobody on the internet get to me. But I'm also not at Lizzo's, her level yet. So I'm not. I don't. I can't say how I would be. I know I wouldn't
Good
be
point.
crying on the web, but who's to say? I've had to tell myself now. Stay out the fucking comments. I used to go back and forth with people on the comments and like it doesn't make sense. Like they will never understand. They won't get it. They purposely don't want to see your side of anything. So it's like, why bother? Like, put out your content, do what you do. They're gonna like it. They're gonna love. They're gonna hate it. Whatever. It's just like, okay, cool. Just keep moving
At
along.
least they talking about you. Come on now. They
Exactly.
talking about you. They talking about you. So take that into consideration for sure. I feel like I definitely took over our little banter combo. What's been up with you this week? I did a
It's
lot.
all.
We did a lot. We did a
You
lot.
know it. It's all good. What's been going on this week, man? It's been a chill ass week for me. What did I do? I was watching a lot of Ninja Turtles. I'm a Turtles fan, so I've been kind of catching up on like the old movies
What's your
and
favorite turtle?
Raphael, man. Raphael is he's that nigga. I feel like that's my personality because you know what I mean. Like if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, and I can definitely I can have an attitude. I feel like I'm that turtle to a T. I just wish he had a better weapon, because them little size or whatever they kind of ain't like
Little
the
knives, little pokies.
yeah, I'm just like, bro, you out here, he really got like, he literally, those are like fucking chopsticks, like extra pointy ass chopsticks. It's just like, my man, you got like pitchforks, you got mini pitchforks. Like, I wish he had like a cooler weapon, but still my dude. So I've been doing that, still on my walks. We're still out here walking out here in nature.
That's what's
So I'm
up.
doing that. But man, outside of that, man, I can't complain. We just chill.
That's what I like to hear, man. Stay challenged, cool with it.
That's what it's all about. Yo, tipping your hat. What you got for who you tipping your hat to this week? Oh wait, hold on,
Tip.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't know how many cut you out. Yo, but we gotta talk about this. Remember what I told? We told y'all last week. We told y'all on the tip in the hat / you niggas is tripping about Kanye and the finesse.
Oh
So go back and
yeah.
listen to
Oh
episode
yeah.
37.
Oh
There
yeah.
is a third listening
Oh
party,
my
which
God.
will tickets go on sale tomorrow, Friday,
How you
August
know that?
20th.
How you know? How you know it go on sale? You checked it out?
No, I didn't
Oh,
look for tickets per se, but it's on my timeline.
okay.
So I like to be abreast as to what's going on in the city. But yeah, he's having that Soldier Field. I told y'all. How much on the
Yes.
bet? There's going to be a fourth listening party. How much on the bet?
I mean, as long as he's out here sharing music, you know what I'm saying? Let's also congratulate him for actually sharing his music, the new music or whatever he's thinking about putting out to the masses and literally he's personalizing it and he's going, yo, these are the areas that I would like to debut this music that I've been working on for X amount of time. I don't have a problem with that, but you are also he's to me I feel like he's playing people and not saying like, yo, this is a listening party. I don't know when I'm gonna actually release my album. Like he should have never put down a date, or he should have never talked to Justin LeBoy, whatever that nigga name, and told him to
Don't
tweet out that shit.
He needs to tell him to tweet again, like the album's coming soon. The album's coming eventually. The album's coming maybe. It's like so. You being a native Chicagoan, are you gonna go to Soldier Field? Are you gonna be there? Are you coming back home?
Hell to the no.
What?
Much love to Ye
You
for
going
his
to the
music.
extravaganza?
Nah, we not about to deal with that. First of all, this is in the middle of Chicago just issued mask mandate inside. So ain't no way in hell you expect me to believe that it's gonna be kosher, good to go at Soldier Field. No, I'm good. We not doing that here. I'm passing on that one for sure. No, I was going in. I'm just saying, ain't no way. I know there's gonna be friends that I know are gonna be there. I'm sure of it. Oh, I'm so sure of it. Everybody gonna be posting pictures like, I'm here, I'm here. Y'all better go get tested.
Yo, I agree with. I didn't hear the majority of what you said because my audio cut out. But what I did hear, yeah, the traffic is about to be nuts because Soldier Field is not placed anywhere that is friendly to traffic. I feel like the stadium is in like a dumbass area. So it's about to be a madhouse. Think of Lala and all that bullshit traffic. So that's one reason why I won't be there. And two, Kanye said all that goofy shit, so I'm gonna be there because of that. And three, I know them tickets are gonna be stupidly priced. Like it's about to be some
Hell
dumb
yeah.
ass prices. I don't want to do that. Like, nah.
And people gonna try to stunt and show out and get whatever left of their PPP loans and and buy some tickets. That's just what's gonna happen.
Nah, I'm smooth on it. Nah, I'm gonna hit up some of the homies that probably live close, and I'm like, you know what? Let's sit on the balcony. If I'm earshot, just grilling. I'm okay with being, earshot. That's not me technically supporting or buying an album. I'm just rooftop grilling. So
I respect that. I'll do that any day. I know a couple people that live on the South Loop that you can literally see the Soldier
yeah,
Field from.
you can see
I'm
and hear everything.
like seriously,
Like I ain't
loud as
buying
hell.
a ticket ever again. All this rent I'm paying. It's like shit. I see everything. Who you got for the tip in your hat today for this week?
For tipping, I feel like I went first for tipping last week. Did I go first?
I mean, it doesn't matter who goes first. I can go first. It doesn't matter. I can go first.
I mean, it's all the same. We could tip. You want to tip first?
Tip. I'll tip first. My tip on the hat has got to go to a young man from Alabama, freshman Quincy McKinstry.
Ooh, that's a name.
I'm telling you, I almost messed that up. Quincy McKinstry. aka Kool-Aid, that's the young man's nickname, just inked a deal with Kool-Aid, brand athlete, a little sponsorship. So now they're going to share. Oh yeah, Kool-Aid has also updated their Twitter handle and everything to his name. So it's a full-fledged partnership. Shout out to that brother.
For real.
And all the other athletes in college who are starting to finally get paid. Like, yo, I'm definitely excited they all get that money. Get that money.
Right.
Get paid, young niggas get paid.
For real. About fucking time. Granted, we already know a lot of the top prospect athletes were getting paid, but on the slide. We all knew this. Like, we all knew that, that one of the players' mamas got a Hummer, got a laptop, got a new
range.
Like, we knew this already. We knew this already. You know what I'm saying? But now, guess what? They can openly pass out them gifts. Okay.
Oh man, It's gonna be. I would be stunned. Like, I'm stunned. I'm coming in like Deion Sanders when he got drafted. Like, I'm coming in with hella jewelry on. I'm like, you know who I am? I'm Kool-Aid, nigga. Like, I am Kool-Aid. What you drinking on at every press conference? Kool-Aid. Like, I got every flavor. Like, what you drinking on? Like, red drink. Like, every time. Like, I hope, like, when this nigga scores a touchdown for Alabama, I hope in the end zone, this nigga like literally goes over to the sideline, gets some Kool-Aid, and starts making it on the sideline. Get the sugar, pour it in there, and drink it like, yo, we eating these niggas, we drinking. I'm drinking on these niggas Kool-Aid. Like, I hope that's what he does. Like, every win, every touchdown.
I mean, I love how creative his parents were with the JaQuincy. I'm all for creativity, like standing out, because he definitely stood out. People was gonna say JaQuincy, and they gonna know who exactly that person, who that man is. But Kool-Aid, top notch. Tip my hat off to you, sir, because you pushed that nickname, because he probably named himself Kool-Aid.
I mean, I would hope not. I mean, you can't ever name yourself. Nicknames have to be given to you. It's not something.
This is true.
Like, maybe this was like, I really want to know, like, what was this, like, how do you get this nickname? Was it like, oh, all he used to drink as a kid was Kool-Aid, so that's how he got the name? I really want to know what was it? Like, how did he get the name Kool-Aid? Also, I want to know, like, on the back of his jersey, is it going to say Kool-Aid? Like, I want to know, like.
I don't think so. I don't think it should. Just.
Like, oh yeah. Like,
that's his tagline. Oh yeah.
Every time he at the press conference, JaQuincy, how did you manage to beat Auburn? Oh yeah, I had to slide that in there.
Hey,
he's got a middle of 3 oh yeahs.
Marshawn Lynch has a tagline, so why not?
Oh, yeah.
Why not Kool-Aid? Yeah, tip my hat off. I feel like I want to tip my hat off and stay in the football realm myself, if you don't mind. I want to tip my hat off to Travis Kelce. Okay, you, and this might be weird, but just hear me out real quick. I want to tip my hat off. I want to tip my hat off to this white young brother here, because he was getting looks left and right with the beard, okay, with the whole beard and mustache. He was getting them. He was pulling them left and right. And you know what he did? He trusted in his jawline, in his face, okay, and in himself, and was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something that is outlandish to some, but guess what? This is still him. And he decided to shave all of that facial hair off. Okay?
Terrible decision.
Hey. That is his body, his choice. All right? His body, his choice. I want to tip my hat off to him, because he was just like, you know what? I'm a confident man, and I know I might look like a truck driver. I know I know I might look like, as this meme might say, your daughter calls me daddy too, to I'll have her home at by 9, sir. Like we all know that's a Peyton Manning right there, okay?
She is home by 8:45.
I just want to tip my head off to this man just for the confidence in himself to be
That's
like, you know what? Yeah, that's a
that's what
lot of confidence. He
it
was
is.
like,
Because
yeah, go ahead.
as a card, my bad, I didn't talk over you. As a card carrying member of the bearded crew, you
Yes.
know, it's cardinal sin. Cardinal. Once you have the beard, you can't shave it. You can
Yeah.
shave it down, but you can't shave it all the way off
Yeah.
because now he looks like a manager at a rent center. And
Yeah.
I know this because I used to work at rent center, and he looked like my manager. Like you
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have some. It's like for all the brothers out there listening, black men need hair on their face. Like I
Mm,
am a firm believer that you gotta have something, whether it's a beard, chin
mm.
strap, even a little crustache. All black men, you have to have hair on your face. Like if I see a brother who doesn't have hair on his face and we walking down the street, I gotta cross the street because I don't
Yeah.
trust him. You
Yeah.
wasn't raised right.
He's
Like plus,
questionable. Yeah.
we don't look good. Like we just look better with facial hair. And this is one of them things. I know he's not a brother, but Travis, don't ever do that shit again, man. Keep the fucking beard, bro. Like, don't. Plus, you're a football player, man. You
Yeah.
don't have to be out here looking regular, bro. You
Yeah.
you need the beard, man. Like, come on. You
I
look regular now.
I respect the confidence in this man because he was like, you know what? I'm getting all these looks left and right. I'm still gonna cut all this facial hair off. I'm still gonna cut
You know
all this.
what? What if it wasn't him? What if his lady made him? She was like, you know what? I'm tired. The DMs is blowing up. I'm tired every time we go out. Like I can't enjoy my meal without all these women coming over here. Cut that shit off. What if it was his lady who initiated this?
Hey, more love to him. Real talk. If he was like, you know what? I do this for you, babe.
It's only hair.
It's only hair. People, first of all, Twitter was in an uproar. I'm seeing he was trending. He was trending. He was trending for the fact that he decided to remove hair off of his face. It was that important for people.
Isn't
Okay?
it funny that people get mad at you for doing stuff to your body?
To
It's
your
like
body. To your body.
it's like the funniest shit. It's like we are really upset. It was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it's like, yo, but it's my beard coming out of my face.
Yeah.
People are legit like, yo, you can't ever do that shit again. It's like, wow, man, let me be me.
I mean, I'm letting him be himself. First of all, just to know that he still has a jawline. Let this man. He looks like he is recruiting teenagers to the army, but that is okay.
I mean, it looks like a youth pastor. Yo,
Yeah,
that's
he was. He looked. Yeah, yeah.
he's a youth pastor that made it to college, played football, but broke his tore his ACL. That's what he looks like right now.
He looks like he is sharing his success stories. Okay.
My man looks like he's like, yeah, I got a couple of timeshares in the Poconos.
Yo,
Yo, that's how my man looks there. But hey, look, kudos to him, man. If he happy, I'm happy.
that's
Hey,
all that matters.
for real, for real. Yo, let's get into this first ad. We'll be right back with that first topic, y'all. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I got to tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I got to tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company.
And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code that gives you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code late night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast.
All right.
Oh, this first topic. Anderson .Paak gets a tattoo telling people not to release any of his music posthumously. I know I fucked that up. That's not how that word is. Posthumously. Posthumously.
Everybody know the word. I just hate pronouncing it because I feel like I'm always
I'm never gonna get it.
That's why I'm not trying. I'm gonna let you live, B. I believe in you. I
appreciate you for letting me struggle to attempt this.
Yeah.
This tattoo reads, "When I'm gone, please don't release any posthumous albums or songs with my name attached. Those were just demos and never intended to be heard by the public." Yeah.
I just feel bad for him because he literally tatted that shit on his arm for no damn reason. Because they about to release your shit, nigga.
It's just like, sir, have you never heard of a will?
Put that in your estate's will, whatever. Whoever's going to be controlling your music, if you don't own your publishing, your rights, your writing, which I feel like he does because he writes and produces all of his music, then my man, if Prince can't hold on to his music, guess what? You won't either.
And I am, me, I am a big Prince fan. Prince did not want his music to be re-released by any means. And look what's happening. This is why you got to have a will. So I feel like Anderson, my man, the tattoo is not a lot of ink. So that was a lot of ink. You could have did something a little fancier there. But get a will, brother, because when you go on, if that's not in a legal document, they're going to release every one of them demos. We're going to be out here jamming like, yo, that early Anderson was dope.
I also find it a little ironic, the fact that, and I'm gonna put the picture again. The man tattooed above, if you look at it, he got
animal.
Why do you have a Muppet playing on? Muppet is definitely playing the drums, laughing.
Yeah.
Come on now, like you pretty much saying I'm a goofy. He is.
He an animal on them sticks, so that's what it is. But I agree, he a goofy in the sense of thinking that anyone's gonna look at that tattoo and be like, you know what, this is the last will and testament right here. It doesn't work that way.
You better take a picture of that.
I remember a while ago, it was a dude that died with a tattoo that said, if I'm dead, don't resuscitate. And they brought him back to life. I'm like, tattoos are not legally binding by any stretch of the imagination. So I was like, come on, brother, like, be smarter. But let me ask you this question then. How do you feel about posthumous? Y'all know the word. How do you feel about those albums being
post-death albums?
There we go. Post-death. How do you feel about post-death albums being released?
I mean, we literally had to Pop Smoke RIP and DMX RIP come out.
Pop Smoke.
I will say I heard a few songs from Pop Smoke, and I gotta be honest, that shit was fire.
Those were good albums. Both of those were solid albums.
But if they were intending on releasing those albums prior to their passing, then I say release them. Because if they were working on that album and they were like, we just need to master the songs, now let's release it, and then they just pass away, I say release the album, release the music. But just like what Anderson .Paak was saying, if he got a whole slew of demos of songs that he was just working on, seeing how filling them out. Don't try to scrounge up and make an album after his passing, just trying to collect more money. Come on, yo. That's terrible.
That one. I feel like I agree with you for that reason as well, but I also agree. I feel like it's weird when albums come out when there's artists who pass that are on tracks with artists out right now. It's like, yo, they never worked together. It's like the weirdest shit ever, and I'm like, how did we know they even would have liked each other to want to make this album? I'm like, I feel like those shouldn't be done. Like, I know they're talking about Aaliyah having a new album coming out with artists from today. I'm like, she never made a record with Chris Brown. Like, she never sang a song with Neo. Like, we don't need that. Like, I feel like re-release the records and things before they pass or whatever. That's great. Like, we can celebrate those. But these post-dead albums, like, I'm kind of good on them, you know, especially if they didn't actually make those songs or whatever.
This should be also part of your contract as well. Like these situations should be in your clauses in your contract. Like if you so happen to tragically pass away, we can release your music. Yes or no? You know what I'm saying? Like you need to be able to I feel like Damon Dash. Like, if you don't owe your shit, you ain't a real boss. Like, calm down.
I mean, he right.
Dave, calm down, Dave.
I just be like, look, after I'm dead, that's when the new music stops. Like, that's
for real.
The contract. Like, you cannot put out any fucking. If that's the case, then they might as well put out albums with all dead niggas. I want to hear a fucking track with fucking Marvin Gaye, Rick James, and fucking Pop Smoke. Put all them niggas on there. Like, it's got to be some shit like that. Like, just put them all on there. Like, that's what it should be. If we're going to just make up albums with niggas who ain't never did songs together.
Or think about this. If he should make an album specifically, as I struggle, specifically for when he passed. He should have an album just ready and, you know, like three. Like he should have a deal on like you got to make 3 albums for your post death. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like how people are hiring people to take care of their social media and post afterwards. That should be the same way. I'm just saying.
You about to give the record industry they about to really be strong arming their artists now. It's like, oh no, your contract ain't done yet. You got to give them 3 post death albums now.
Yeah.
That would be some epic shit though. That would be like Beyonce, not gonna wood. Like when it's her time to go.
Ooh, whoa.
That's why I said not gonna wood. That's why I said not gonna wood. Okay, we won't use her. We won't use it.
Yeah, don't you put that in the ether.
Let's just say a famous artist. Like,
go back to Prince. Let's keep using Prince.
I mean, yeah, well, he's already okay. We'll go back to Prince then. So they should have had it to where it was like, yo, we found this will, and then it was just like, yo, upon my death, release this album. It'll be all fucking bangers. I feel like every artist should do that. You save yo banging his ass, not even a word. You save all the really hard bangers. Like, yo, he died.
No, you use banginess. You use that word. Damn it, you used it right.
He left us heat. You know, upon they dead, upon her death.
Yeah.
You know, think of how cold and like Whitney Houston, how cold them albums would have been. Like, yo, we know it's some fire right here. I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'm with that. But sorry, what I'm not with is you tatting on your will of your music. Because what are they gonna do? What if you so happen to got in a car accident and you just lose your arm and pass away? What are they gonna do? Find your arm? No.
That's a good point. Anderson, she's making a very good point, my man. Anderson, put it in your will, brother. Put it in your will.
Yeah, he got to do better than that. I'm sorry.
Like, for real. Yo, let's move on to this next ad, and we'll be right back with topic number 2.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Hey, y'all. We're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rosevogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, here, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code late night, okay? LATENITE. Going over to their IG, it's Rosevogue Styling at Rosevogue Styling. Easy, everybody knows that, okay? Let Rosevogue Styling style you for your next event, or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rosevogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code late night, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show. Alrighty.
We are back. Topic number 2. This was actually a really funny one. I was reading this on Twitter and I just started cracking up because there ain't no way in hell. A man who paid for extra legroom refuses to move so a family can sit together on a flight. But was he in the wrong?
Okay.
Was he in the wrong?
Okay. So, man who paid for extra legroom refuses to move so family can sit together on the flight.
Right.
I understand completely where he's coming from. The man said, I went out of my way. I paid more money for this convenience. And a family decides to literally try and merge in and obstruct him from enjoying this extra service, this extra payment, I would say, this extra charge for his leg room. I see no issue whatsoever. Mind you, I guess my question is, what kind of family is it? Is it like mom, dad, and like toddlers? Is it kids, teenagers? Like, I feel like that will determine whether or not I want to move. Because if it's babies and stuff, like babies, not toddlers. If it's a baby, I'm gonna say no. But if it's
that's a no.
That's a no. But if it's like a toddler, I'm gonna say yes. Teenagers and shit, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. You're very nice, very sound, logical answers there.
Yeah. What would you do? What would you have done?
Well, fuck them kids and fuck your family. Because I feel like I paid for this luxurious extra leg room, and I'm going to get what I paid for. If you wanted your family to all be sitting together, you should pay for seats with your family all together, whether that's you booking your tickets earlier or picking a different airline. That's on you. Why should I have to give up what I paid for so y'all can sit together? Is the family reunion on the plane? Is the destination? Like, I'm just saying, like, y'all get together when y'all get off the plane. Why do you have to sit together on the plane?
I will say, I have been that person to be like, hey, excuse me, do you mind if I sit here? I literally I'm sitting here. My boo is sitting right here. Is it okay? If not, I'm completely fine with that. We were both in first class, and I was like, hey, first class man, I see you by yourself. Would you like a literally to sit one space over. It's not going to inconvenience you that much, first class man. But if you're paying, yeah, go ahead.
That's
Yeah,
first class. Y'all
yeah,
are both in first class.
yeah,
So our seats are the same, whether I'm in the front of first class or the back of first class. So that I wouldn't mind that. I'd be like, yeah, sure. You know, you with your boo, y'all going on a little romantic getaway, sure. I don't
yeah,
mind, but I'm
yeah,
not giving up my extra leg room.
yeah. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. Ain't no way.
And like, what if my man that bought his leg? What if he's a tall gentleman?
I
So
was just about to say that. Yeah.
you want him to be inconvenient so you guys can sit together for probably how long is the flight as well? This is like a 30-minute flight. Your ass is like, nah. I could see if y'all was nah.
Wait. 30 or 5 hour flight. I'm not going. I'm sorry. I paid for
I'm
this.
still
So am I getting my money back? Am I getting my money back for this service if I move? If I move, will I get my money back? Okay. No.
So
Okay. Well, no, thanks.
I'm only moving if I get a better seat. That's my only option. If I get a better
Absolutely.
seat, that's the only one. I gotta get a better seat, and I need like 3 extra packs of peanuts or one of them little waffle crispins that they be giving out. Like the
But
fruit waffles.
I doubt that he was getting a better seat because he refused to move.
Yeah, that's true.
If he would have got a better seat, of course he would have moved because guess what? He probably would have gotten better, even more extra leg room. Okay? Even more room. No.
I feel like I kind of like the nerve of people to ask that though. Like, what makes you think people should give up their seats for you and your family? Like, what makes you that special? You think, "Hey, can I get?" Again, I understand like if y'all are literally in the same section, first class, that's different. That doesn't matter. But no, look, no, you should have paid for the seats with your family. Like that
Yeah.
doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense. Like I don't understand why people ask that question. It's like, yo, y'all are literally going to the same place. What is sitting on this flight going to do for you?
Yeah, I'm
What is it
not that
going to do?
person. Yeah, I'm not that person at all. If I didn't select my seats of where I want to sit, then guess what? I don't have no control or no permission to contact or tap and ask a fellow neighbor passenger if they would like to switch seats with me. No, I'm not doing that.
You know what he should have did? Here's what he should have did. He's like, okay, sure. And here's my cash app.
Facts. I'd have been like, "Do you got some extra leg room money? Do you have some extra leg room money?" Okay, then. Well, no. Peace out.
You about to get a request, and because it's last minute, I'm about to upcharge your ass. It's about to be like a surge, like it's an Uber. I'm like, yeah, that'll be like $85.
Man, for real. I would have did the same thing. Hey, man, respect to him for just holding down the fort.
How bad do you want this seat? Like that's what I'm asking. Like, how bad do you want this seat? Because yeah, it just ain't gonna happen. Like it ain't gonna happen. And please stop asking people this. Like please stop asking people this. You knew or here's what you should do. Instead of asking the other patron on the flight with you, why don't you just go ask the stewardess who's checking people in? Ask them.
I don't understand why people don't do that.
Like that would be that much easier, and they might actually find something for you instead of trying to inconvenience the person who paid for the extra leg room. Like that just makes no fucking sense. Like, no.
Like, who are you to me? Joe Blow, you regular degular ass person asking me to move? Nigga, you have no control over these seats.
I'm about to be like, hell no. Let me open up this window so I can look out and see for what's out here.
Yo.
Get your ass to the back of the plane.
I hope he ain't getting no flack for any of that, for refusing to move.
Man, I hope he didn't either, because I mean, first of all, I wouldn't take no flack. I'm like, these headphones are going in, volume going up. I'd be like, stewardess, can I have a drink? Because I don't know who this person is right here. I'm like, can you have them removed?
Yeah, I'm not going. Oh God.
Oh, yo, before we do this sponsor, yo, who you got for niggas is tripping.
Oh, who I have. Well, let me start off with an image first, and then I'll play the video. I'm gonna start you off with this image real quick. So if you haven't seen this clip of what it appears to be a couple. The boyfriend is being very chivalrous and
He is.
decided to carry his girlfriend across what appears to be some flooded streets in DC. I believe it was DC.
Waters. Yeah, it was DC.
I believe it was DC. There were some massive flooding going on, and if you look at the whole clip, you can see that people are at a restaurant and they're just sitting there waiting, standing waiting to decide whether or not they want to move, figure out exactly what they were going to do. But there were people actually walking through the massive floods, and boyfriends and guys. I don't want to assume that they're together, but I would assume
Yeah, they were probably together.
they were probably together.
They were
Now
together.
I want to play this video
It's
before I
very funny.
actually go. I want to play this video before I actually go into why these niggas are tripping.
Roll
Prior.
that beautiful bean footage. Okay. All right.
Okay, that was one. That was one. Like I told you, there's people being very nice. That's the flood. Their cars are just being, drowned out. But this is, it gets pretty real. It gets pretty real. This is what I wanted to show you prior to. Oh, is it gonna keep playing? Oh, okay. I'm like, what's going on? There's a video. People are just standing. Now, I want you to pay attention to this right here. Here it comes,
Okay.
right here.
It's a lot of goddamn water. Some decisions got to be made,
Yeah,
Okay,
decision has to be made. Here it comes, right here. So
they're definitely
she's holding her shoes, and he's walking slowly, taking his time. Oh, he's a little, and he falls. And there.
She's holding on.
Yeah, she trying, and there she goes.
Ooh, grab onto the car. Grab.
There she goes. Up.
Well,
Yep.
she still
And she said, let me go. Pushes him off. She pushes it. Yeah. Ass out. Ass out. So this is what I would like to say. Hey, you need to know where your limits lie. Okay? Y'all niggas are tripping and very ambitious to think that you can do certain things. You should know by now, as an adult, where your limits lie, what you can or cannot do, where you should try to jump and do something adventurous, spontaneous, because that was adventurous and spontaneous of him. He said, "Boo, I got you." He said, "Boo, I got you. I'm about to carry you through the depths of these waters." Okay,
murky waters.
Okay, and I'm gonna take you and get you to safety. That was not the case. I do not like people, not at all. Both of them tumbled, okay, like some tumbleweed. All right, I don't like people saying some shit that they know that they cannot do. You should know what you can be able to do, or halfway able to do. He was already when she got on his back. He was already stumbling and diving.
He was.
That should have been my sign to get the fuck off this man's back. But no, she was like, I want to go home. I don't want to be in this restaurant. I drank too much. I ate too much. I would like to go take a shit in my house. Because that's really what it was. There was no emergency that big for me to be like, all right, well, it's not that bad. Let me go and go in this flood with this he had to have been like 98 pounds wet.
Soaking wet. Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. You gotta know your limits, man. You gotta know your lane. And this brother was definitely not in his lane. I might recommend a trainer. Like some like a trainer to help him out with some squats. Brother needs to definitely work on his legs. because the legs just aren't strong enough. The brother, his legs is what really did him in. But it's like you should have known. It's kind of like, what were you thinking? And I feel like you saw that water. That water wasn't just like casually just running down the street. That was like some Russian water. If you knew you couldn't, first off, like, do you give your woman piggyback rides like around the house? Like, you got to train for this. Like,
To
you
me,
just
yeah, exactly. To me, I felt like that was a out of the whim. Let me just see what I can do. I'm going to bet on me because I know I can do this type shit.
like it would have been better off just like, nah, boo, like, I'm gonna hold your hand. We're gonna walk across this together. Like, if you ain't got no shoes, she was holding her shoes. Okay, well, you can wear my shoes. The socks is already wet. It is what it is. That's what should have happened. But what's even crazier is another nigga came and had to save your girl. Like, another nigga. And this nigga came and was just like, you know what? He just picked her up, one swoop, picked her up, Mr. Do-Rag Man. The powers came from the do-rag. This nigga didn't have his do-rag tucked in. This nigga had the tail out. That's when I knew. I was like, this is not going to end good. This is not going to end good. My man had on jean shorts. He had a do-rag on with the tail out and what looked like to be like a wife beater. So nothing but trouble comes from niggas like that. This nigga was just like, oh, somebody needs help. Let me step in and save her. And I'm 9 he probably got her number. He probably left with her number. Homie that couldn't get her across. You lost your girl, man. Your girl is forever gone.
Diego man looked like he walks in floods religiously all the time to me. I feel like how comfortable he was as the stream of water was literally taking them away.
You know what it was?
Yeah.
Go
What
ahead,
was it? No, no, go ahead. No, go ahead.
This nigga was like, you know what it is, little nigga, you gotta have galoshes. You ain't prepared for this type of weather. I'm able to sit through this water because I got these galoshes on. Excuse me, I'm gonna take your lady over here to safety.
This man just Paul Bunyan this man's lady and was like, I got you.
So let me ask you, so if this is you and your man and another nigga has to save you, what is that conversation like when you get home? Are you going home with him? Do you just break up with him like out there on the curb? Like what happens?
See, this is why I love the relationship that I'm in. Cause he knows we both if we're in that predicament, he'll look at me and he was like, so what you wanna do? Cause I can't carry you all the way. Like, do you understand? Once you like, he's a realist. Like, he's realistic. He's like, if somebody came to save me, I would have looked at him and I'm like, so are you gonna come back and get him too, or?
Right. Yo, he gotta pick your man up the same way. Let's go. like that's how it gotta be. I like how your man is like, yo, it's plausible or not. I'm letting you make the decision. So whatever happens, it's on you.
Right.
Yo, that's smart, fellas. Let your lady make the decision. I feel like, what, like, it's a flood, so we're gonna keep having more drinks. We're gonna order some more food because we ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Just gonna stay at this restaurant.
Man, like, just stay flooded in your belly. Let's keep these drinks going. Like, let's go.
I feel like there was just so much wrong. I was just like, yo, like, what were you thinking? Like, unless your car, which I mean, you weren't driving anyways, but it's like, bro, like, what were you doing? And now you're getting roasted on the internet as the scrawny man who let your wife get picked up by the big do-rag man. Like, that's
ass all out. Her ass was all out when he picked her up.
Like, that should be on like gym commercials everywhere. It's like, hey, do you want to be like this man, or do you want to be like this man? If you want to be like do-rag man, come to the gym, we'll work you out, you'll have legs of steel, you'll be able to walk through water and pick up women in the toughest of situations. Or you can be like this girly man who lost his woman to the do-rag man.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, I feel like Diego, man, he should be a personal trainer and use that video as an example of what he really works on. Like,
How much you
I,
want to bet?
yeah.
Go ahead. My bad.
No, I'm just saying, he probably got the strongest legs alive out there. His
I
thighs are on
guarantee
point.
this nigga is a trainer. He's a hood trainer. This nigga works out in Timbs and then jean shorts and a beater. Like that is the workout attire. You are doing pull ups. You outside on the little crosswalk light things.
Yep.
That is all that nigga does all day. He just stands in
Yep.
the corner. He's like, oh, he keeps walking. Like green light, okay, let's walk. Red light, let's get him in. Like that's all nigga does. That's all he does.
Yeah, I
You
believe
know,
you.
it's just like so. At what point? Because let's just say this was you and your man, right? Let's just say he's not logically thinking. At what point do you forget about this? Do you just let your man, or are you always on your man's head? Is it like remember that time when the streets flooded? You had them weak ass knees, nigga. Like how does this work?
I mean, to me, I feel like on certain occasions, like nothing needs to be said. We just give them that look. Like, now, do you really want to do that? Because if I can recall, the last time you thought you was stronger than
It's like
than that flood.
we got taken half a mile down the street by some Russian waters.
Yeah, man, they were tumbling like the Jesse
Oh
White
my God.
tumblers.
They really were. But I was like, man, I felt bad for her because I'm like, especially if you can't swim, like if you just like, dang, my man just like, bruh. And I'm like, grab the car, like hold on to the car. But
They like,
we right, we underestimate how fast water really is. Because when water get up on you, it is, whoo, it's a wrap. I
man.
hope that I hope they got counseling after that because they're gonna need it.
Good
They
luck.
definitely gonna need it after that shit. Cause I'm like, I want to say she's gonna stay with him, but yeah, she's gonna break up with you, dude. She's gonna break up with you. And
Who
she had a
you
nice
got?
outfit on. So, mate, what if that was her
Yeah.
birthday? What if that
Nah,
was like
it wasn't. It wasn't her
Like, come
birthday.
on. I mean, yeah, it probably wasn't, but still. Yo, I think I'm gonna give. Actually, I'm not thinking. I know I'm gonna give my. You niggas are tripping to the number 2 pick in the NBA draft, Jalen Green. Man, the Detroit Pistons have been living in this man's mind rent free for quite some time. It was between him and Cade Cunningham before the top pick, and we selected Cade. I'm very happy that we selected Cade. Jalen, he came out here and said, I wanted to be the number 1 pick, but for a location, I did not want to be in Detroit. And we also said a couple other things, like being in Detroit felt like he was in like the G League bubble and everything, Detroit, I'd only be in my apartment. I'm paraphrasing some of this. I don't know if I read all that.
Mm-hmm.
He was stepping outside Detroit. It's not a whole lot to do. All I'm going to be doing is going to the gym and be in my apartment. And to that, I'm like, nigga, that's what you're supposed to do. It's basketball season. You're supposed to go to the gym and go back to your apartment or whatever. You're not supposed to be out here in these streets, man. You're supposed to be out here trying to win a championship. It's like, that is just like dumb ass shit. He out here tweeting his chestnut checkers, similar to like what Dion was saying, talking about had Detroit drafted him, he would have asked for more money. And it's like, bruh, it's like, are you real? He's really that upset that he wasn't the number 1 pick. Also, what's crazy is he never even visited Detroit. So it's like,
Yeah, I was gonna say he did all of that and didn't visit.
Yeah, I'm like, you talking all this shit and you never even fucking been to the city at all to say this. So it's like, bro, chill out. What was really funny though is he got his ass crossed up in the summer league game by Cade, and Cade dropped that bucket on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait for the Rockets to come to Detroit because we know that's going to be a lit ass game. The fans going to be on his ass. And I hope he doesn't do well. I hope he doesn't do well against us at least, Because it's like, bro, go out here, get your buckets, enjoy it, but don't be talking dumb shit, especially for cities you ain't never been to.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of people talking about what city they don't want to go to, what city they do want to go to. How about just get drafted and work? That's all it come down to.
Exactly.
That's it.
Not only that, but you only expect to live in that city only during the season. I hope you
Yeah.
don't think folks really are expecting you to just be living in Detroit or even something like Milwaukee, some of these other cities the whole fucking year. We understand you're not gonna be doing that, bro. You got money. You're gonna be like Atlanta, LA, or some of these other places, bro. That's cool. But don't be out here saying goofy. And then just to let it just keep eating away at you, it's like, bro, move on. You were the number
Yeah.
2 pick. You still out here doing big things. You
Yeah.
know,
I don't understand that one at all.
like get over it, my man. But it is what it is. Let's get into this last ad before the final time.
Is there
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that, because let's be real, a lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I gotta tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's Chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21Chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21Chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
Final topic.
It's
Yo,
a
it's
good
lit
one.
out here. It really was. IHOP to feature beer, wine, and champagne and a new and improved menu at select locations starting in September. Boogie, you can get you a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity and a Barefoot wine. How you feel about the Barefoot wine?
Listen, Waffle House, man, y'all got real competition now. This is what y'all got now? Waffle, huh? What y'all got now here? What y'all got now? I rock with IHOP. I rock with IHOP all day. All day. Them pancakes be hitting. Yeah, them pancakes be hitting. Pancakes be hitting. And now you got alcohol to come with it too. Granted, I feel like they're gonna do some. They're not doing top shelf. We all know they're not doing top shelf. They might do fourth shelf.
Budweiser, Miller Lite, it's Barefoot wine, and I think another one. So you're definitely getting bottom shelf with your pancakes there.
It's like fourth, last shelf. They doing garage sale alcohol.
Yeah, that is made in someone's basement. I agree with you when you were mentioning Waffle House. This should be Waffle House. This should not be IHOP. I feel like this would go over better. But they gotta have better liquor though. Like Waffle House, because Waffle House already slaps. Like every Waffle House
all day,
bangs.
All day.
You're gonna get like a dope ass meal. It's gonna be cheap as hell, a lot of food, and you might see a couple fights. You might see at least 3 fights before you get up out of there. So why not add alcohol to Waffle House? Why not make it that much more dangerous?
I understand. I'm just saying this is a very risky move for IHOP. Remember when IHOP decided to change their name?
It's like burgers. It's like wasn't like House Burgers or something.
Yeah, and there was notice how quick that just went away. I feel like this is the direction they need to go, because I don't like the idea of it only being in select IHOPs because I understand why. Because they're like, yeah, this IHOP be popping way too much. We
Right? You don't
like
need no liquor.
y'all don't need no alcohol. Y'all don't need no more encouragement. No more. But yeah, this is a move. This is a step in the right direction. But these are places like IHOP, like your local grill, diner. These are places where they know what their lanes are. Their
Yeah.
lane is we are not fine dining. We are not mediocre dining. We are when you have got done drinking all you can drink, party up all you can party, you've slept around so many times, done so many orgies, and you guys are famished and there is nothing else open, you need to choose us.
Yeah, that would be a great marketing campaign right there. When you're drunk off your ass, leaving the orgy, come to IHOP, make barefoot champagne with your
Right.
pancake.
Uh,
I mean, I don't go to IHOP that much anymore, so I know I'm not gonna go. This is really not gonna be a lit thing for me. Now, had they said this was gonna be at Denny's, I might partake in a lumberjack slam and a Miller Lite.
wait a second. Wait a
I might,
second.
I might partake.
You go to Denny's more than IHOP?
I mean, it's based on what was around when I was growing. There were more Denny's around than IHOPs. You know, I don't even know where IHOP is located. I couldn't tell you where an IHOP is at, but I can tell you where Denny's is at. It's one right up the street. It's trash, but I know where it's at. I'm just saying.
Man, I'm a IHOP. I have an IHOP meter. Okay. I was about to make a fan name. I'm a IHOPerin.
You're
Okay.
IHOPper.
Right.
we got to come up with a slogan for IHOP customers.
Right. I'm a IHOPerin. Okay.
I'm a fellow IHOPper. You got your pancake punch card. Is that
Right.
what it is?
Yo, I remember going to IHOP with my family because on a Sunday we ain't had nothing else to do. Everybody just bored out of their mind. You want to go to IHOP?
Yo.
Yeah, let's go to IHOP. Let's go to IHOP. I remember going to IHOP after going on benders. The club is 5 a.m. Ain't nowhere else to eat. You want to go to IHOP? Let's go to IHOP.
You know who needs to put alcohol in the menu? Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel.
Lord.
You get some fire ass, crispy edge pancakes and a slight hint of racism and some barefoot wine. That is a good time. Like that is.
You talking about a risky ass combination? Is going
Yeah.
racism and alcohol? That's not a good. That's not a good combo.
Yeah, because it's one thing when you have alcohol and niggas, but now you got alcohol, niggas, and rednecks.
Yeah.
So it's the only thing I feel like you know what you're getting when you go to Cracker Barrel. You know there's gonna be racism in there. White racist people know it's gonna be black people in there for the crispy edge pancakes, and the pancakes I think are the only thing that keeps it from popping off in there. That I think that is the one that's like the one melting pot. Like, okay, I hate you. I know you hate me. We hate each other, but we're gonna put our issues aside for these crispy edged pancakes. I feel like there should be more Cracker Barrels across this country. They have to be solving racism left and right. It's like,
Yeah, the South could have won if they had crispy edge pancakes. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
let's discuss these issues over some crispy edge pancakes. I feel like we can get a lot of things done. We get a lot of things changed. You know, throw a little champagne in there. And I feel like back to IHOP though, because we know this is a gimmick because they go through. So I don't know any other company that has gone through so many gimmicks outside of fucking.
They had the can. What is this? The heart attack bacon, the thick ass bacon.
The thick
Come
ass
on
bacon.
now.
You know what IHOP needs to do? This would have worked if they had top shelf alcohol. I don't know if you ever had barefoot wine or barefoot champagne. It is the worst. There is like some college shit. Like
Yeah, it's the recipe for a headache.
It does. Everyone gives you a headache from the wine to the champagne. They all give you a headache. One of my homies would always come over and would bring nothing but barefoot wine. I was like, bro, stop bringing that shit over here. I was like, we don't drink it. That shit sits there. I've had to re-gift that to other people. I was like, I hate to do this to you. I hate to give you this cheap ass shit. I don't want you to think this is indicative of my taste and my style, but this was a gift, so I got to give it to you.
But
You know?
you know that's what's really happening. It's really what happened is Barefoot literally put out one case of alcohol, and we've just been regifting it and passing it around. That's just what's been happening.
Barefoot is the fruitcake of wines.
Oh God.
No, that's what Barefoot is. It's like, who the fuck brought this shit? And it's like, no one ever wants to own up to bringing Barefoot either. It's like, no, nigga, I ain't bring that shit. And it's
I
like,
wouldn't
yes, you did.
dare. I wouldn't dare.
Yo, and I'm not trying to knock like cheap wine. There's some dope ass like
Oh, some good
$7,
cheap
$8
wine.
wines out here.
Yeah, I agree.
It's some good ones. Barefoot just ain't one of them. Like, I'm bougie. I feel like with my wine choice, it's got to be at least $7. Barefoot's like $4. Like, nah, you got to at least get 7 and up.
Yeah.
Like,
You just ask him, like, excuse me, can I have the recipe? Can I have the recipe for an instant headache and a terrible hangover? Oh, that's aisle 3 right there, Barefoot. Oh,
you got people who are already hungover going to IHOP, and they're gonna be drinking trash fucking alcohol along with eating trash pancakes. It's a recipe for disaster. It is a recipe for disaster.
but I wish IHOP luck. I feel like this is going to be the one that's really going to overdo it. And finally, they're going to fire their marketing campaign people because I'm sorry. They did like cake pancakes. They had so many sprinkles. They like at this point,
Too much.
just stop. Just stop.
Do you
And stick
feel
to what
like you feel like the chefs at IHOP get irritated?
Wait. Did you just call?
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Whoa.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you think the chefs?
Oh, you still did it. Okay.
Do you think the chefs at IHOP get upset when they have to make those elaborate ass pancakes? Like, fuck, I went to Le Cordon Bleu. I didn't sign up to make this shit. Like, do you feel like they get irritated having to make them sprinkled ass pancakes?
I feel
they're not chefs, they're cooks.
I am irritated that you would even think that they are making those. Those are pre-ordered, pre-made. That all of that is nasty sugar that they literally rip out of a bag and splatter on pancakes.
You know what that is? You know, like when you see parents like, oh, I let little Sydney make breakfast this morning, and the kid just makes some disgusting ass shit. That's what all IHOP pancake shit looks like. It's like they took a little kid and was like, go crazy. Whatever you make, we're gonna put it on the menu and call it a dumbass name. Put like French shit on it. Like,
I never understood that. I maybe I was a vanilla ass kid, but I never understood all of the whipped cream, all of the sprinkles. I was never into that shit. And never, to me, that's those are a recipe for a stomach ache. Why would I want that? Like, why would you mix sweet and savory with candy? I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand it.
I want to know how many parents were mad at their kids for ordering that shit. Because, you know, especially black parents. You know, black parents are like, look, you're going to get this shit. You're going to eat it. I ain't wasting my hard-earned money. So how many parents were like, I knew you was going to do this shit every time we come here. You get this and you don't eat it. Like,
I mean, it also costs like $6.99, so.
I mean, that's true. But, you know, for some people, $6.99 is a lot.
Good point.
Especially if you're paying for like 5 kids or how many guys.
Good point. Because there were definitely times when I was at IHOP and I'm like, how much is this? Oh, hell no.
You getting the basic ass pancakes, these basic 3 pieces of bacon, and 1 egg, and calling it a day.
Listen, how much is for one egg? Fuck out of here.
Give me one egg and like 2 sprinkles, and we're gonna call it a day. I'm
Facts.
like, all right.
Toast.
I'm interested though. I'm really interested to see. I feel like in 5 months we're gonna be talking, and it's gonna be like, oh, IHOP is installing water slides in all of their restaurants now. So now you
Wow.
can get pancakes and you can go down into the pool at the same time. It's gonna be some shit like that.
That is the
IHOP
most.
is just going, or it's gonna be. You know what IHOP should do though? Since IHOP is gonna serve alcohol now, they might as well install stripper poles as well. Hear me out.
Stop.
Pancakes. You can get cakes and cakes. Cakes and cakes.
I like that. I like
Cakes and
that.
cakes. That's what
But
I'm
that should be a separate spot. Cakes and cakes. That should be.
Cakes and cakes. You know what? Somebody hit it. We need some investors. Investors,
Yeah.
y'all watch the
That
podcast. Hit us
was
up.
it. That's it right there.
You know, cakes and cakes. You get pancakes and you get a nice little dance. You know,
I like that. You can have brunch.
We on some. We on a.
I like
would
that.
be a dope brunch spot.
I like that. Cakes and cakes. I like
Cakes
that.
and cakes. That would be a dope ass brunch spot.
You did
Man,
that.
Cakes and cakes coming to a city near y'all. 2021, 2022. We out here. Cakes and cakes. You gotta have a fire ass DJ in there, like, welcome to Cakes and Cakes. Y'all know what time it is. Get them ones out. Come on, broke niggas, get to the bag. Pancakes coming out. We got Sydney on stage. Get them 20s, fellas. Syrup is coming out right now. Hot syrup and butter. Cakes and cakes. I'm not gonna lie. I would pay for that. I would pay for that.
That sounds like a good time. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like a good time.
4 pancakes, a couple, pieces of bacon, and you get to see a nice little show. Something tasteful, tasteful. Get some nice ladies from Atlanta, ladies from LA, just mix them in there, some pancakes. We good. I think it would be a win. I think that would be one hell of a win. And if you're not into the cakes, we can have like male strippers too.
They're gonna be some cakes. They're gonna be some cakes.
Endless possibilities. Man cakes, lady cake, whatever cakes you like is gonna be at Cakes and Cakes. Come on down to Cakes and Cakes.
Wow.
I think the chumbies are taking over at this point. We getting silly out here, y'all. Let's get ready to get up out of here, man. This has been a fun ass episode. Yo, shout out to the No Sleep crew. We appreciate you for rocking with us. Like, subscribe on all podcast platforms. What you got for him, Boogie?
Yes, sir. As always, I'd like to repeat everything that you just said. Let's keep this shit going and let's push this movement, like and subscribe, just like what Nate said. Push that bell button to get all of our alerts, notifications when we post the next time. We doing fun shit. This was a fun one.
So
Cakes and Cakes, episode number 38. Let's get
Cakes
it.
and Cakes. We out here. We'll be back for episode 39. We'll be back. We had a couple technical difficulties. We appreciate y'all for.
I'm cutting all that out.
With us, I can't talk. I'm like rocking for rocking with us, yo. I'm your boy Nate Galloway,
and as always, I'm Adrian Brandyberg,
and we are Owls Late Night with Nate and Adrian.
Oh.
Cakes and Cakes.
Did you say Niggy?